What's good with y'all, man? Did Errol Spence really tell Gervonta Tank Davis that he knew he would beat Frank Martin? And that he's just doing this shit for a check? Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and videos that we shoot. Hit me up if you want to debate. Now I got boxing86@yahoo.com as an email. Or you can just pull up on the channel while I'm live. I'll drop the link. We can debate right in and there. But let's get to it. So this is a bittersweet, kind of awkward video to make because these my two favorite fighters, bro. these my two favorite fighters, bro. I'm torn, bro. I'm torn. You know what I mean? But we gotta break this shit down, man. Errol Spence and Gervonta Tank Davis had some words, spoke about each other after the press conference. And we got to talk about it. Obviously, Tank and Errol ain't fighting, but Errol is Frank Martin's promoter. So he was up on the podium backing his fighter, supporting his fighter like he's supposed to. And obviously, Tank doing what he's supposed to do is up for the whole team right now for him. But just to see them go back and forth, it was funny. But it was like, I didn't know who to root for, bro. I didn't know who to be like, yeah, got his ass. I just watching that shit, just smiling and laughing because the shit was highly entertaining. But let's talk about what they said, and as always, let's call out the cap. Let's give our opinion on this shit. This one gonna be torn. You know, my homie Dane Father put me on the spot last night, and I had to react to the shit live. Now that I've had a time to digest the shit, you know what I mean, and go back and look at it, I must say, bro. Tank cooked Errol, bro. Tank cooked Errol, bro. That was a 10-8 round, bro. Honest opinion, a 10-8 round. And the only thing that Errol said to me that hold any weight is when he told Tank Davis he ain't fought nobody. Not because Tank ain't fought nobody, but because he's one of the few people in boxing that can say that to Tank. And I'm like, yeah, compared to you, I see what you're saying. Compared to what you done did, I see what you're saying. It's when Shakur Stevenson and Shakur Stevenson fans say it, or Devin Haney and Devin Haney fans say it, or Loma and Loma fans say it, and Tiafimo and Tiafimo. It's when they say it. And I look at their resumes, and I look at Tank's resume, and I'm like, shit, most of y'all his shit better than yours. And it's really only one that just stand all the way out. And that's Loma. But the guys like Loma and the guys like Devin and the guys like Tio, who are all comparable and that you could all make a debate that possibly could be on Tank Davis's level with their resume, all them motherfuckers done lost. Tio lost to fucking Cambosos. Devin lost to the motherfucker Tank made quit. Loma lost to 3 people. Like, so even then, it's like when you hear they fan bases talk about Tank Davis' resume, that shit don't resonate with me. It don't really move me in any type of way. But when I heard Errol say it, I'm like, yeah, he got you on that shit, Tank. Other than that, though, Tank cooked his ass and the whole team the whole goddamn time. He cooked his ass the whole time, but Errol can say that to Tank. He could be like, you don't fought nobody. You ain't fought nobody. In comparison to him, I ain't mad at Errol saying that because, I mean, Kell Brook in UK, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Yadinas Ugas, Terrence, Bud, Crawford, Mikey Garcia, like, yeah, Tank. Yeah, he got you. He got you with that one. But everything else, Tank was slipping and ripping on that motherfucker. I'm like, God damn, bro. Number one, he got Errol pissed off like Errol wanted to fight him. Cause Tank had no chill, bro. Hey man, what you up there for? You don't even like them. you ain't like Derek. What you up there for? And then watching Errol and Derek not sitting next to each other for the very first time in the press conferences, many press conferences they hold. You got Frank Daddy right there in between Errol and Derek James. You know what time it is. We all know they going through litigation for their money. I hope them brothers get their shit together. But for Tank to like bring that shit up, like for Tank to say that shit to them, bro, multiple times and get under their skin. And now Frank Martin is probably someone like, yo, do Earl really fuck with me? Because Tank was like, yeah, I talked to Earl on the phone. And Frank know Tank and Earl cool. They got each other's number. They done hung out, partied together and shit back in the day. Like, they cool. Tank even said, yeah, when Earl fighting, he was walking away on the interview. He said, when Earl fighting, he said, I think he fighting October. He said, oh, yeah, I got to check that out. That's my boy. Got to go check him out. So it's still, Tank is still like, yeah, I'm cool with you, but you the ops right now. So I'm doing any and everything to get at you. And Earl, that took Earl off guard, bro. And I'm watching Earl in the press conference and in the interviews, like, he know, it's like he trying to act like he ain't fucking with Tank. And in reality, bro, you kind of know that they cool, but when he started saying shit and start capping, that's when I knew Tank got him. When he said Michelle Rivera beat everybody on Tank Davis' resume, I'm like, nah, bro. Or when he get mad at Tank for actually having all the info on Frank Martin and shit, like, why would you? That's a good thing, bro. He's like, what's a bad thing for Earl and Frank? He's taking Frank very serious. He's studying Frank like he's the most dangerous opponent in the world, which in turn makes Tank more dangerous. But the whole Derrick James Earl shit got him, and then Tank walked over to him again like a little badass kid, bro, like on the steps in the hood or something. You know what I mean? At the corner store. Like, where Derrick at? Where Derrick at? Hey, Frank, he don't like you for real. Tell him how you talk to me on the phone. And tell him how you talk to me on the phone. And you know what I'm saying? Let me know that you knew I was going to win the fight. And you just doing this shit for a check. Earl didn't even... This is what fucked up. Earl didn't even deny the shit, bro. Earl was like, shit, you doing it for a check too. Like, Earl, nah, bro. Don't do that. Don't say that, bro. Tank had that whole side over there flustered and shit. But I want to hunker down on this Michelle Rivera shit. Like, that shit right there, Earl and me as an Earl fan, because I'm telling you, bro, Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence made me a more accurate predictor. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence made me look at boxing in a little bit of different light, or maybe not in a different light, not put so much weight on resumes and experience. And because I used to kind of weigh experience and talent kind of equally, but now experience matters to me, but I'm really just looking at who I think the more talented fighter is, who I think the more skilled fighter is, and I'm picking for the most part, you know what I mean? All things being equal. So, or if the talent, if the guy that's way more talented is less experienced, I'm going with the talent, bro, all day. You know what I mean? So it made me look in a different light, and it seemed like Earl still ain't really. He's still kind of on that whole experience shit. You know, like, oh, your resume, you ain't really fought nobody yet. Like, yeah, bro, but I mean, you fought way better welterweights than Bud did. And Bud's best wins, you beat him first. And when y'all got in the ring, bro, my heart got broke. fucking heart got ripped out my chest, dog. But you coming back, though, and I'm going to be rooting for your ass. It's still man down all day. But this idea that Frank has better experience than Tank is wild. Because by saying that Michelle Ali Rivera beats everyone on Tank Davis' resume, Earl is arguing that Frank has the better experience. Like, come on, boy, you just promoting. You took the truth hat off, and you took that. He had a hat on that was like Earl the Truth Spence. He took that bitch off and put on Earl the Promoter Spence out this bitch. And I ain't mad. You gotta promote shit, but damn, bro, Michelle Ali Rivera better than everybody Tank fought. Like, so Earl in his heart of heart, bro, you really think Michelle Ali Rivera can do anything with Mario Barrios, bro? Or Ryan Garcia, bro? I mean, that dude ain't never been champion. In his one step-up fight, he got dominated badly, bro. And you go look at some previous fights, he was getting caught before that. He was dropping rounds before that. So Michelle Ali Rivera ain't it, bro. Like, he damn sure ain't better than everybody on Tank resume. That's where I knew, like, Tank had kind of got to him a little bit. Because now Earl is answering questions in a way that's just not him like he usually 100 and tell you the truth. And he kind of got more to himself at the end where he was like, nah, Tank prepared. He ain't overlooking Frank. Like, he know what time it is, bro. But the Derrick James shit, and then Earl try to fire back like, you don't like Leonard and Floyd? He say, nah, I don't like Floyd. I like Leonard, though. And he just kept driving a wedge in between Earl and Frank mentally, bro. The mind games was at an all-time high. And a lot of time that shit matter in a fight. It may not matter in this fight. Frank might go out there, ignore all that shit, lay down a demo. That's truly what his supporters believe he's going to do. That's what his fans believe that he's going to do. Great thing about it is we only 2 days away, and we get to see who proven right, get to see who proven wrong. And I would just ask that everyone who is proven wrong, regardless of what side that you on, take the L with dignity and integrity, bro. Because go back and look at my track record. One of my favorite fighters lose, or which has only happened one time since I started this channel, like in a big fight. All the other big fights, we be on point. But in a big fight, or when one of my favorites is fighting, if I get the shit wrong, go back and look. Go back and look at the live streams and the videos after Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. So if I ever end up, because I'm going to have this channel for a long time, I'm going to take L's, just not Saturday night. But y'all know how I'm going to behave if I get some shit wrong or a prediction wrong. So I would just ask that all y'all Frank fans, all y'all Tank haters, when Tank go out there and do what I know he about to do to this boy, just get that man his props, bro. Take that loss like a man or like a woman with some integrity and some dignity about yourself. But overall, man, watch, and it's the last thing. I mentioned this on the live stream, but I gotta put it in the video for those of y'all that didn't catch the live stream yesterday, just in case you don't go back and watch it. I think that it's very fascinating and interesting to see that Earl and Tank's personality outside of the ring kind of match how they fight in the ring, because that exchange that they had where Tank was like, yeah, I know your sparring partners, I looked this up, I looked that up, and Earl responded like, yo, that shit weak, bro. Like, you following niggas, you trying to look into niggas and see what they doing and poking and prodding, following this person, arguing with this person. It's funny that they personalities, I immediately thought about how they fight, because Earl, he don't be studying his opponents. He don't be doing all that social media shit. He's much more, man, I'm just coming to do what I do, I'm gonna whoop your ass. That's how you fight. So to him, taking all that time to study opponents, know who they sparring, know when they training, know who into it in the camp and the beef and the different shit they got going on, he ain't on all that shit, man. I'm just gonna train, I'm coming, I'm whoop your ass, boom, and it's gonna be that. And that's how you fight too. I'm jabbing, I'm sticking to my fundamentals, I'm gonna wear you down, I'm gonna break you down, I'm gonna fuck you up. Tank Davis, I'm poking, I'm prodding, I'm trying to push different buttons, I'm talking shit to you, then I'm smiling at you, then I'm friendly, then I'm aggressive, then I'm looking up this person, I'm arguing with that person, I'm letting you know that I got intel on you, I'm playing all these games with you. He do the same shit in the ring, bro. Same shit in the ring. I'm on the front foot, I'm on the back foot, I'm playing possum. Now I'm a counter puncher. Now I'm a pressure fighter. Now I'm taking your jab away. Now I might let you get a couple of jabs off so I can counter over the top of it. I see you caught me with the right hand. I'm waiting on you to throw that bitch again so I can slip that bitch, and then I'm gonna throw my left hook. You just watching the two different mindsets of two killers, because I think these is two killers, bro. And kind of the different ways in which they approach their business. I ain't saying one way is right and one way is wrong. I'm just simply saying that the difference in mentality and personality is very, very fascinating, because it also shows the difference in their fighting style. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Smash the like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Peace out.